Hi everyone, my name is Hellen Buttigieg and I am a certified hypnotist and I am also a UK hypnosis trainer. So what I'd like to talk to you today about is the 5 stages of hypnosis. I'm going to go over what the 5 stages are and I'm going to explain briefly to you what it looks like. So if you are just starting out as a hypnotist or have been doing it for a while and just want to sort of brush up on your technique, I hope that this will be helpful for you. So the 5 stages. Number 1 is your pre-talk. Number 2 is your induction. Number 3 is your deepener. Number 4 is the suggestion phase. And number 5 is your emergence. So let's talk a little bit about all of those different stages. The pre-talk. Your pre-talk is the most important part of your hypnosis. If you don't get your pre-talk right, it's going to derail your effectiveness. So when you're doing your pre-talk, the most important thing is to continuously use the word hypnosis, hypnosis, hypnosis. Are you ready to go into hypnosis? Are you ready to make some perfect, powerful changes with hypnosis? Are you ready for your hypnosis? And what I just did there was not only using the word hypnosis as often as possible, but also to get compliance using a yes set. The more you can get your client to answer yes at the beginning, the more you're going to get that compliance, which will make your hypnosis, their hypnosis actually, done by you even more effective. The whole idea about the pre-talk is to let your client feel assured, have any questions answered, let them know what it feels like to be in hypnosis. Because I know when I started out and I was hypnotized for the first time, I didn't think that I was actually hypnotized. Why is that? Well, because I could hear everything that they were telling me. Well, that's normal. When you are in hypnosis, it's just a state of focused awareness. So what you want to get here is the belief, which is so important when working with clients, and the expectation. What should they expect to feel during hypnosis, and what should they expect should happen after hypnosis? And that is that their perfect, powerful lifestyle changes will happen, and they will. And so that's your pre-talk, and make sure you get that pre-talk right. Super, super important. Number 2, the second stage of your 5-stage hypnosis cycle is the induction. And there are, of course, hundreds of inductions out there, and you can use your creativity. The more experience you get, the more confidence you get. You can come up with your own inductions. The induction that I like to use the most is the magnetic fingers. I find that that is the most effective, and I will demonstrate that in another video so you can see what it looks like. But there's generally 3 types of inductions. There's the PMR, progressive muscle relaxation. There is the rapid induction and the shock. I don't use the rapid and the shock as much. I think if you're doing street hypnosis or stage hypnosis, you would definitely be using that a lot more. So with the induction, the main thing you want to make sure is that your client is safe, that there's nothing around them. So if they go down, you're going to be able to protect them and keep them safe. One thing that you can do is a little coppers pull or pinch. And what that is, when I say coppers, that's something that police officers use just to hold on to a little bit of fabric so you can feel the micro movements of a person before they bolt or fall forward or fall backward in our cases, and you'll be able to sort of put your arm out to protect them. So that's the first part of the induction, is the safety, and also make sure that they don't have any injuries before you get into some of the inductions, okay? So then we go to the deepener, the 3rd phase of the 5 stages. And the deepener can be as simple as saying, go to your mystical, magical place. Some people use counting down or counting up. For example, you'll go 10% deeper, 20% deeper, 30% deeper, all the way up to 100% deeper. And you can also add deeper than you've ever gone before. So all of this simply just deepens the hypnosis. There are, conversations about whether you need to be so deep for hypnotherapy. It doesn't really, from my opinion, it doesn't matter how deep you are. Hypnosis is hypnosis, especially for hypnotherapy. But the deepeners also sometimes act as convincers for clients. So I would definitely encourage you to use your deepeners. The fourth stage is the suggestion stage. And this, folks, is when the magic happens. This is when we bring in things like emotional detox so that we can allow our clients to let go of all the negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, and sensations. So that acronym is FITS, F-I-T-E-S. So feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, and sensations. Make sure you say negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, and sensations, and just allow your client to process and just let go at their own pace. Because of course the subconscious mind knows exactly how to let go of those negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions. You can make a few suggestions, like a pressure cooker with the valve open, for example, or a vacuum cleaner sucking out, dragging out, pulling out all that negativity. But I would keep that to a minimum and keep it ambiguous, because it's their hypnosis and it's way more effective when their subconscious mind takes them where they need to go. Okay, you're just the guide. All hypnosis, of course, is self-hypnosis. So it's the client that goes into their subconscious mind. As hypnotists, we're simply guides to get them there. So also in the suggestion phase, once we've gotten the client to process and let go of all the negativity, anytime you take anything out, you want to put some good stuff in. You want to avoid a void. So your client will have told you whether they want to feel more confident, feel better about themselves, feel more joy, whatever it is that they have asked you for during the consultation, whatever their goal emotions are. This is a great place to just install them. And so, what it looks like is, when you come out of this, you will feel more joyful, you'll feel more confident. Anytime you see the colors red, green, blue, white, pink, black, you will feel amazing about yourself. Any of these suggestions are going to be really powerful at this point. Once you've done the suggestions, the final and fifth stage is the emergence. And old school told us that we would raise our voice and go, 3, 2, 1, you're back. We don't do that here at UK Hypnosis Academy. What we do is we allow our clients to, at their own time and pace, come out of trance. So what it looks like in terms of languaging is, when you're ready, and you know you're ready, open your eyes and feel absolutely amazing. Just take your time. And the reason this is so effective is if you think about when you're coming out of that dreamlike state, first thing in the morning, you're just waking up. The last thing you want is somebody, yelling in your ear, 3, 2, 1, up you get, wide awake. It's much better to just allow the subconscious mind to finish processing and slowly come up, and you'll see your client kind of open their eyes and have that glazed look while the processing is happening. You don't want to jump in and go, how was that? Because we don't want to get them in their thinking mind yet. Just allow it. Allow them to slowly come back and make sure they're the ones that either speak to you first or smile or have something, some kind of an expression that tells you that they are back. Okay? So those are the 5 stages of the hypnosis cycle. Once again, to review: pre-talk, induction, deepener, suggestion, and emergence. I hope that you found that helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, Hellen Buttigieg. Bye-bye.